All right, good evening. Still kind of getting myself ready a little bit here, but whatever. I didn't want to keep you guys waiting. Uh, this is what happens when I try to plan ahead. I try to schedule ahead. It gets a little difficult, but yeah, it is what it is. I'm trying to go sideways for your benefit, so it looks a little weird to me, but whatever. Hey, Littlefoot's grandma. Oh, the party begin. Sasquatch Jr. is in. Good evening, guys. So if anybody wants to pop on and hang out, let me know. I'll drop the link. I thought we would just kind of do our thing and see where it goes. I had a feeling like it was a talkative night, and I was thinking about stepping outside. I was thinking about doing a couple of things, like on a personal level, right, on a selfish level. And I just kept getting the feeling like we should sit down and talk tonight. And I don't know why. I don't know why. But here we are. So let's see what happens. What the heck? What the heck? You know me. I'd rather be on the run and gun, but I do what I gotta do. How's the audio and the video? Good? Everything's good? No, we got a lot of people. Good, thank you, Scotty. You know, we got a lot of 5x5. We got a lot of people who are laid up right now, kind of stuck for different reasons. I think a lot of people are a little down and out for different reasons. So, I figured we would hop on here. This is so weird. I could see my hand when I go and get this. Hey, Miss Cindy, good to see you. Mama Cindy. Let's see if I can flip the other way. Whatever. That's what it is. Truth is in the background. John. Scotty. See you guys. Again, if anybody would like to pop up, let me know. I don't even know how to comment on this. I'll post comment. Here we go. Where's the damn thing? How do I do that? Where's the clipboard? Ding. Ding. Did it work? Oh, it worked. Yes, if anyone's interested, wants to come on, chat, anybody has some stuff going on, or whatever, just wants to shoot the shit, it is open mic night. Whether that means mic is open or whatever, or people want to come on and spit something. Open mic. Last night we did ancient mystical alphabets. Today I took a nice long hike off a short pier. It was nice. Busy day. Busy day. Billy is better with salmonella. Going to doctor with that. Oh, okay. Say prayers for them. I saw he went live very, very early today at some point, and by the time I clicked on it, it was over. So I guess maybe he wasn't feeling well, and he didn't want to stay on too long. I don't know. I can only speculate. Hey, Rob, what's up, buddy? Happy birthday, Nina. Shout out to Nina. Happy birthday. Shout out to Nina. It is her birthday, and shout out to Dina. It is she just had a granddaughter, Oakley. Big shout outs. She slides in, we'll do it again. Rob's daughter, I believe, turned 17 today. Yeah, I got something going on. My neighbor is still pressure washing at 8:30 p.m. from 7 a.m. Jesus. It's gotta be annoying. Yeah, happy birthday. Greetings. What's up, Danny? Good to see you guys. Yeah, again, anything you guys want to talk about, I'm gonna let you guys lead it. I don't know where I'm gonna be Sunday. We're gonna bring back Subscriber Sunday again. I don't know where I'm gonna be this Sunday, or if we're gonna start this week. Probably, probably. But just in case, we'll do it tonight, and I think tomorrow night we're going to be. I think we're gonna go live in the field. Not 100% sure yet. I got a good feeling it's gonna go down. Got a lot of shorts coming your way. Uh, Thank you, Mike. Thank you all. Yes, Dina, congrats. Hey, Grits, good to see you. Cool. Oh, shit, where'd it go? Chat's moving fast. Greetings from Plymouth, Wisconsin. Cool 55 degrees. That's nice. It's really nice. Yes, thank you, Anthony. Anthony. Thanks, Mike. S4, Mike, show you the screenshots I sent him. They were so close within grabbing. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm behind on everybody. Okay, so Cryptid's Canada lost everything in the Canada fires last night. That's what I heard. So, yeah. A couple nights ago, I heard that too. A couple days ago, it was probably, what day is it? Thursday? It was probably yesterday. Yeah, it was yesterday. It was probably yesterday I asked you guys, or I just mentioned something that I might ask you guys to rally and see if we can do a little donation. So I'll let you know as that comes. As that comes. Um, yeah, Cryptid's Canada. She's a nice girl. You know, it's hard to handle. Really is. You know, that's what I kept reminding myself. Like, because I would hear people walk around complaining about the smoke in the air, and I'm like thinking to myself, it's like I try to remind myself and stay humble, you know, and like stay grounded. Because I'm like, damn, I'm sitting here getting ready to complain like these people, but really, how bad is it? Is it a really big deal? This is from a fire that is destroying people's property and people's memories. Same thing when I get stuck in traffic, I start to get pissed off, right? But why am I in traffic out of nowhere where there shouldn't be traffic? Probably because there's an accident, right? So somebody is in a worse way than I am, and I have to catch myself. I have to do it all the time. But it's part of growth, I suppose, right? So we'll keep you guys posted on that. Yes, in grabbing range for sure, yeah. Yeah, some people see what's right there. Some, it's I'm kind of in that phase with Anthony where I'm trying to decipher what to show him and what not to show him. You know what I mean? And that's nothing against you. It's just uh, some of the shit. People are at way different levels and shit. You don't want to just kind of rush certain things on certain people too fast. He's pretty open to most things, so I'm not concerned about him. But just that's something I do normally with people. Good to see y'all. I'm behind on video. Been sick with ear infection. I hope you feel better. Sorry to hear that. Very sorry to hear that. I really am. There's certain things that really really suck. Ear pain, tooth pain. Yeah, there's obviously chronic pain is a pain in the ass, but those things that affect your face really they affect you completely overall because it takes you out of your ability to process things properly. I deal with it regularly too, and I combat it as best I can, but not the ear, but you're right, Mike. We're still breathing. Yeah, right. Throw Anthony in the deep end. So I brought a life jacket. Speaking of that, I was at this little pond today, and man, it was so peaceful, and the water was so crystal clear. You survived Bigfoot on you? Oh yeah, that's just the first time you've seen it. It's nothing new. I mean, I know it sounds so silly to say, like, because most people are sitting there and they're searching and they're looking everywhere, and it's an elusive thing, right? It's like this unobtainable creature, and it's so hard to find. We don't know that. We don't know that. That's not our story here. That's not our tribe story. That's not the story with the LIB tribe. I'm sorry. I mean, take it or leave it. If you want to bang your head against the wall, well, feel free. I don't care. That's on you. It's your decision. But if you want to interact on a regular basis, hang out. Hang out. Enjoy the ride because it's beautiful. Today was one of the first days, and I know why I didn't get anything. I know why I didn't get anything. It's a female Sasquatch, and she's really tough. So for those of you guys who don't know, I do a lot more outside of this than just the one on Bigfoot. I do a whole lot of shit. I got a team up here, 12 people, wonderful men and women, healers, light workers, very, very gifted people. I met with, he would probably argue me for calling him this, but he's the team leader, in my opinion, because he's the one that put it all together for the most part. So I put in a lot of legwork in Catskill Park, and then I had to pass it over. Right, I had to pass it over, and these people were willing and ready to meet me. They wanted to know about me. I had no idea how it was all going to pan out, but it worked out perfectly. And they picked up the ball and ran with it, and they are all over Catskill Park and the surrounding areas, and they are doing amazing things. They are not in the public eye, but I see it. I see everything. I see it all, and it's a beautiful, beautiful thing to know that another dozen people were touched that will touch more people down the line. Triple effect is so rewarding. So rewarding. And just seeing the smile on their face, and when they call me, talk to me, and tell me about everything going on. And this happened, and that happened, and oh my God. And it's so amazing. It's so amazing. Like, it's such a beautiful thing. It really, really is. I'm banging right now. I took a pic of our cat. His fur was ruffled. Bigfoot was in his fur. Nice. He was sleeping great. That's awesome. Beautiful regal beings. I'm hooked. Wait, you'll like it. We're gonna, we'll have to go out there with like no gear and shit like that. And it's the more you kind of take it slow and sit and embrace them and let them come to you and shit like that. It's really fun. We'll have to go out and I know you're excited, so you want to go. So that's fine. But I think what we'll do is we'll do that mixed with, we'll do both. We'll go do our live stream, whatever, walk around, do our thing. And then maybe after just pitch a tent, sit for the night, or whatever, hang out for the day somewhere. Rainy days are a lot of fun. There's no people around, obviously, which is the best. I mean, certain areas you could go and find nobody anyway. So where we were at, we got lucky. We were at a campsite in North Carolina and the Smoky Mountains, and it was such a beautiful, busy place normally. And for whatever reason, right, we always get lucky somehow, right? And everywhere we go, we get lucky. It's just coincidence. But there was no other campsite was occupied. Zero. So I guess we stumbled into dumb luck somehow again, right? But we got put in the right place. When I'm scrolling through locations because we had no destination, I was like, bing. I honed in on it. I knew where we had to be, and I was like, this one, this one. Luckily, nobody else was answering. Lines were busy at all the other campsites. Nobody was answering at the other campsites. Right? Dumb luck, right? So you get my drift, I think. Hey, Raymond, I had to re-hit the bell. Oh, okay. Yeah, it sucks, man. I know. So on these live streams on the premieres, you have to actually when you get the notification first, like when you first get it, like you have to go in and click the notify me bell or button. Why? It's beyond me. Yes, good. Yeah, you guys are good at this stuff. So they mind speak with you, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, well, it's not always like so. I don't like mind speak personally because it's more than just mind speak is limited. That's why I don't like when people call it mind speak because it's very limited and it sets people off because they're like they'll walk away from it. They'll be like, I don't get mind speak because it's not words. So it's telepathy. I don't know why we reinvent the wheel all the time, but it's telepathy. So mind speak is just verbiage. It insinuates that it's only the English language and you're hearing a voice that's not your own. But it's really telepathy. They'll show you images, locations. Sometimes they download like just something brief, like, oh wow, like now I know that, and it's just something easy, like ding, a bell goes off. Sometimes it's like a download of like a lot of shit, and all of a sudden you know it and you understand it. Sometimes, yeah. So there's different ways things go down. So that's why I say telepathy and not mind speak. But absolutely, yeah, they do it that way as well. Bubba's done that with me since very very early on, and it used to drive me insane because thought I was going nuts because it was so much of my thoughts were so like overwhelming because of everything that was going on. This new world I had uncovered, and like my thoughts were already like all over, right? And then like I would hear this other stuff coming in, and it was like I really just thought I was going nuts, and I was like, this ain't good, like this can't be good. And eventually it calmed down, and I was able to harness it properly and separate things, and it just took me time to get used to it, right? Like just like anything else. Just like anything else. When I was looking at that horse, for instance, it was scary out of my mind. I've been scared to do that my whole life. Looking at it, it was untangible, impossible. No way I was going to figure it out, and I just worked my way through it, step by step by step by step. Incredible spot. Yeah, it was nice. It's for sure. Oh, I'm in Glen, right? Yeah, way up there. Nice. I fell asleep under a tree and was woke up by a bear snorting. Yeah, that's cool. That's really cool. I'm ready to go bag his pet. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah. I got some ideas in mind. I'll get with you this weekend sometime. Hey, Mark. I know there's some of you guys that are hanging in the back. I know you guys aren't feeling great. I know you guys are going through some stuff. different people for different reasons. I totally get it. We're here. We're taking this time to just hang out and shoot the breeze. All right. So hopefully you're all enjoying, and I'm happy you guys all made it here. Goodens, hello, my friend. Okay, I'm actually caught up. Wow. All right. I'm also gonna be linking up with my team. So the other team, oh shit, somebody's here. Sorry. Oh, Andy.
Oh,
There he is.
what's up?
Hey, what's up, buddy?
What up?
Oh, let me turn up the volume here. Oh, I'm gonna flip this over. Hopefully it'll work. Did that work? No, that worked. Okay.
Yep.
How do I turn this up? All right,
Just
there we go.
your volume, your regular volume.
Yeah, well, when I just hit it, it only does the it only does the other volume. I have to like whatever, it don't matter. I have to like pull up a bar. Hey, Mike, I'm seeing more because I learned so much, or are they showing me more because of what I learned? Like we always talk about it, Sasquatch school. You level up, you learn, you go through phases. They spoon feed you, right? And like some people can take on more. They won't give you more than you're ready for. They won't give you more than you can handle. So like, if you're trying to build that relationship, if that's the route you're going, they're gonna absolutely indulge. You know what I mean? You have a good heart. They know you. I've seen them around you. I've seen it with my own eyes. I already know they come close to you. I think we would have had more interaction when you came down here, came to the mountains, but where there were so many damn people around us, human people. But, yeah, yeah, absolutely. It'll continue.
You remember when we were up on the early morning trail in Catskills, Mike, and we were like, I don't know, halfway through the trail, we were coming back, and I was saying I was getting images of a Sasquatch sitting
Yeah,
in the bush
yeah,
in my head. I saw that crystal clear
right, yeah,
out of nowhere, which was
yeah.
very
Because
strange to me.
yeah, it is strange, but like so to us, like we don't really know many other things. People like even if you bring up meditation and people like they're like it like puts them off, right? But people will sit in that state and like uh you, you could go on like trips and you could do all these things like the Native Americans. Like I do believe we should do something similar to what the natives in like out in Arizona do, where they get like that ayahuasca and they go out and they meet their spiritual journey and they do all that by themselves and then they
It
make their
worked.
way back. Yeah, like I do believe we should all do that at some point. I never have, but I really do think it would be helpful.
Yeah.
Um, but anyway, yeah, like meditation is a good way to reach them like that. But you basically they're not like flesh and blood like us. Like they do that for our benefit or like certain things here. Like that's not their primary thing. And
Right.
I do believe they're not even really. That's not their favorite thing to do is be in that form. So
I'm noticing more and more that a lot of the big Sasquatch hikers, people that go out on expeditions, they're all starting to talk about this telepathy mind speak thing.
yeah, if
And
they
you were
if
like
they're
one of the
actually
first people onto that.
yeah, if they're actually following it like truthfully and honestly, that's where it takes you. I don't do this because it's harder. It's harder. It's harder to add all these layers and levels. I would love to just say, hey, it's a hide and seek champ. You know what I mean?
Right,
Like,
right, right.
because I could probably figure that out pretty good. I could coordinate and calculate and figure out a way to, or just, you get my drift, obviously. But
Of
the
course.
levels to it are so deep.
Hey, Angel Wings, honey.
Angel Wings is here. Huh? Good to see you. You can also tell when one is around. Everything goes quiet and time slows down. And in one of my encounter, my gut feeling was to get out of the area. As I left, going back down the trail, it
Oh,
was
that happened to us.
right. Yeah, right. It did. You're right. You're right. It did. That was. I don't think that was the Sasquatch. Whatever it was, it was. You know what I
Twitter.
mean? But I remember saying to you like, oh, like look, it's kind of closed off. I don't know if we should go down there. And you were like, well, let's go check it out. And I'm like, all right. And like I kind of knew better, and I was like, all right, whatever. And like, so we went down, and as soon as we got a few steps in there, I don't know, you started saying something to me. You were like, "Oh, my stomach's like, what the hell? Like, Mike, something's not right." And I'm like, "You're
Yeah,
right." I'm like, and like, I wasn't feeling anything at that point, so I'm just looking at him like, "What the hell happened?" You know what I mean? And then all of a sudden, boom, right in my guttural, like something like
same thing.
something might as well have been in there with swords, just kush, 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 kush.
Yeah.
You know, like
If it was
spiritual
the fear,
swords, like you know what
yeah,
I
I don't
mean?
know if it was the fear factor of what was going on hitting us
No,
or what, but it
no, it was
wasn't
that,
right.
but yeah, again, I think it was it was like a telepathic thing. Like it was like it was portrayed on us, or I don't know what the right word is.
Have
But
you shown the tracks, the Bigfoot tracks that we found yet? Have you pulled them up?
yeah, briefly,
I
I
got 'em.
premiered so much shit and put up so much stuff, and they're so used to it that like bro, all that kind of stuff just kind of falls into the cracks. Like it's
I got 'em
nuts.
here if you wanna I put them down below if you wanna pull them up and show them.
Oh yeah, I got you. I don't know how to do that. Let me see.
Just tap the image, I think, down on
Oh,
your
there it is.
there you go. So these, um, are the 2 Sasquatch prints that we came up across, and they were about 18 inches, and, like, right there, I literally have my hand in there, and I feel all the toes. I mean, it was amazing. I couldn't believe, what I was feeling. So there was one there, and there was another one ahead of it. I don't know, maybe about 6 feet, and then there was a side print to the left where it kind of like stepped on like the side of the heel or something like that. It made an impression, and the mud must have been dirt, soft mud, and then became hard dirt. But there's Mike's foot next to it, and this thing's massive. He put his foot in there, and it went pretty deep. So you felt the mid tarsal break in there and everything. It was amazing, absolutely
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah, well, we so like I had got drawn to the field originally, and like when I got to the field, I realized it was the tree line behind the field, and then when I got to that, I realized, oh, there's a trail that goes up in there, so let's go check that out. And that's when you kind of doubled back out of the woods, and I was like, yo, check this out! Right over that fence was, it was a horse trail, so there was obviously it was beat up, but there was this one. And horses are yeah, there was one there horses were prints were going in deep, but this was probably triple as deep, and the huge it looked like a
Oh
huge
yeah,
footprint.
you
It didn't
felt
look
all
like
the
two
toes.
hoof prints. It
No,
didn't, you know
no,
what I mean? It literally looked like there was something heavier than a horse that stepped there with a bare foot, but
horses
you
look
can't prove it
good.
because it was full of water, so we couldn't do anything about it, but we had the feeling that's what it was. So we went up the trail, and sure as shit, right on the ridge off the trail, like right, the trail kind of goes up, like, and then drops down, and then, it's mountains, so it's
I
like
think I
ridges,
heard.
ridges, ridges. And there was just one coming in, and then another one next to it, and they were almost like V'd out, like one was huge,
Amazing.
and then one was like a little bigger than us. And yeah, clearly both barefooted. The smaller one had a mid tarsal from hell, though. Like it was,
Crazy.
I don't think I've ever seen the mid tarsal that clear,
That
like
prominent, right?
ever. Because I always hear about it, and I'm like, oh, like they don't. I don't see that. I see bare giant prints all the time, but I don't. I never see that. But that one was. But they were very like typical Sasquatch
Oh,
in those mountains. Very typical behavior. Rock throwing, screaming,
rock throwing.
like all the stuff you'd expect. We were having big shit thrown at us all the time.
And not only
Everywhere
that, you felt them around you. Wherever you
yes.
were, you felt like you were being watched at all times.
Well, do
And
you
I'm not
remember
talking
how much activity we were having that night? And then when he pulled in with his truck, it was like phew, like everything lifted and it was just
oh
over.
yeah,
It was going on for like over almost 2 hours, and then all of a sudden that truck came in, and it was like just everything.
thing
I
changed.
Yeah, everything lifted and like it was just over. But they came back later. I tried to get audio, but the guy next to me was not Anthony. The guy next to me was a snoring machine. And let me just tell you, I could have got you guys the best audio in the world. I had a camera like 50 yards away on a bench all night, and all you hear is, and I'm like,
Guy woke up the whole forest.
I could literally probably put up a short, like 3 seconds of that, and you guys would be like, "Holy shit, it's a like it's a grizzly bear." No, it's this guy.
It's a baby deer.
It's a fawn. It's a big deer.
It's a foundling.
Sad day. I'm out of rum till tomorrow.
Uh-oh.
Uh oh.
I think we got very lucky in the locations that we ended up in. Because everywhere we went, no matter what state it was, we ended up finding some sort of activity.
So I've been telling you, it don't matter where we go.
It don't. And
It don't matter where we go. Like once you connect, that's why I'm like, I was telling the other guys that too. I'm like, pull over anywhere. I'm like, well, I don't give a shit where we go. It don't matter. They're like, are you sure? Like, there's some hot spots here, and I said, don't matter. We are. Like I don't like I say I don't like to be cocky, but I'm the hot spot. I don't matter where we go. Like they're gonna connect to. It's just a matter of what and they'll to what degree they're gonna show it because
correct.
it's like there's a beacon on you once you tag and connect and everything. But you can't like the place I went today. That tribe is not very open. They're not very open. It's a female leader. The alpha, whatever, is a female, and they're very standoffish. I can't tell you why. They're just not into people, the humans. I saw her the first time I went there briefly. I got the vibe like, cool, you figured out where we are, get the hell out. That's kind of the vibe I got. It was like, cool,
Really?
yeah, it was like kind of like kudos. You know the signs, you know where we're at, now go. And that was that.
Why do you
And
think that was?
yeah, but I love the area, so I went back to it, but I got zip zero. You know what I mean? For the most part, I didn't get much. But again, one of the guys on the team up here has made contact, so that's good. That's all. That makes me happy in itself. So I don't, as long as somebody's getting something,
Do you
I could just go on a regular hike once in a while.
do you think that these
Yeah.
Sasquatch are adapting with the times, Mike, and they're just starting to get a
Yeah.
little more like there's hunters, there's things out there that want to
Well,
hurt us. We got to protect ourselves first and foremost, type stuff.
yeah, and then again, so like with the times too, like so this particular location used to be like a big mine, and about 50 years ago, it was 70 years ago, it was a big mining place. It was busy. It was like probably machinery everywhere, people everywhere, loud, obnoxious, took over the nature, and then 50 years or so, it was dead. It was empty, and then they just opened it up into a park, like
Okay.
a nature preserve.
Okay.
So like they put trails through there and stuff. So the Sasquatch in that area have literally had that place to themselves. It's in the middle of nowhere off this town, off the edge of this town, and they've had it to themselves for 50 years. And now
Now
it's
you
like opened up, and there's not a lot of people, but there's people there. You know what I mean? And there's people doing construction, and they're laying gravel, and they're cutting trails. You know what I mean? So I'm sure they're a little pissed off. So again, like the times change with that too. So
yeah.
there's a lot of things. When I see things like that, I try to make amends. Like I'll go in and try to show them like a positive human. If there's a litter, I try to pick it up, stuff like that. But that could get exhausting sometimes, especially on Long Island. Picking up trash can get you could go all day and not get anywhere with trash.
I know, it's sad. One of the most amazing experiences I'm coming to find is put that picture I put down here up is after the fact. When you're out in the field and you realize that there's something out there with you, but you just can't connect with it with your eyes yet. You know what I mean? You know something's behind a tree, or something walked down and squatted down, and you're looking directly in that area, but you can't see it.
Yeah.
Pull that image I put down there, Mike, up because these still blow me away.
Okay.
So this is when we went on the hike, the 5 a.m. hike coming back, and then looking at the photos where we heard the noises by those down trees. There's two of them sitting right in there. And like I'm literally staring at the area and the freaking thing is right there.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, they were all over. They were all over there. It was
At that one, Mike, I didn't even see this one till at the it the friggin' thing standing right there. His legs, hand on a hip, head, the whole 9 yards.
yeah, Raymond. I know. See, I know what you're saying there, and I hear that all the time, right? So here's the difference with me personally. That's what they asked me to do. So like I'm a little lucky, but again, there are certain ones that you're right. They hate that. They don't want no part of it. But again, when it comes to like Bubba and like the local tribes there, they want me to connect the peoples, our peoples to their people. So they do show themselves to me quite often. They do let me film them, so again, like I got kind of spoiled from Jump Street to the point where I didn't know as soon as I was in it, and I didn't really know that. I shouldn't say I didn't know the elusive side of it because I did. I was walking those trails for like 5, almost 6 years, and didn't hear whether I heard or knew, saw something. I had no idea I did. You know what I mean? And it was like when they wanted it to be game on, that's when it was game on. They could take it away at any given time. You know what I mean? If they didn't help show themselves to me, I wouldn't see them ever. I wouldn't see them ever. It's not like I'm some, magic man and I could figure them out. I don't figure out shit. I just go out there and say, hey, I'm here. Please, we're here. We want to see you. We want to learn. We want to build a relationship. Uh, whatever you want to give us, please give us. The camera does see everything. You're right. And it does.
Yeah, yeah.
It does. It picks up that veil. It picks up that extra stuff with the technology, uh, the cloaked beings and all the other things. I would love to do experiments if I have more money. I would love to do more experiments like with Polaroids, maybe even the old cameras, the 9 millimeters and stuff. And I would love to run them all, simultaneously, and maybe,
Catch the black. Yeah.
yeah, like maybe do that in different locations and just kind of have them going, and do that repeatedly. And maybe just make like a documentary out of that one, like or something, even a small like combined video of all like different locations with like 3 or 4 different cameras from different yeah, right. So like
Like
that would
that
be a
just
good one.
old Sony.
Yeah, right. So like that would be a good one, like from different ages, you know what I mean? I have so many ideas, I just can't fund them. Just can't fund them. I
Good
would, even
idea.
if I could just get for like a week and just travel around, do a couple different places. I could do amazing things. I just need somebody to film me so I could show shit. Like it's so much harder to do it through that. Whatever.
It would be so clutch
With
to have a
time,
camera guy with you. You know what I mean?
yeah, it's so expensive too. I mean, we've looked into it, and it's just bananas, bro. It's like $1,500 a day just for the camera guy. Like, forget about the rest. Right. That's very true, Raymond. That's very true. And here's another part about why that's so important. What you just said is because the place I was today is very easy to figure out. It's very easy to figure out. So like, you're probably right why they didn't pop face, show face too much. And I know when I put that video up, I know you guys are gonna see them. But I mean, like, as far as like, that big like unveiling of like, hey, here's my face. I didn't have that moment. Oh, okay, sorry. Oh, there I go. Okay. I don't know what happened. Sorry. The Wi-Fi I'm on is pretty spotty right now. So. Best to watch at 0.25 speed. It is. So for those of you guys who don't know, you can actually go in the settings when you put on a video, and you can go into speed, and change it to 0.75, 0.5, 0.25, or whatever, and that'll put you at a quarter speed, a half speed, three-quarter speed. And if you want to see things, because you got to realize too. So let's just say I'm shooting in 1080. Let's just say it's even 720, frames per second. That's 720 snapshots per second. So these things are able to move so many different times within that frame, that second, that frame. So if you drag that little bar back and forth different times, like you, especially on that 0.25 speed, you'll see a lot of different stuff, even in a 1 second period. I did. I did. It wasn't easy, to be honest with you. It wasn't easy, and I don't take it for granted, brother. I really don't. I really don't. I love it. Call me Locks and go on, buddy. Oh, he meant he was gonna go on here. Scotty was. Yeah, it's all right. Who cares? Come on in. You need a hat with your fisheye cameras. Yeah, I have gear. Like I just don't know how to use it. I have a couple of. There was some cameras donated a long time ago. They're little GoPro types. I have 3 of them. Uh, Again, you have to have SD cards and all sorts of shit to make that happen. They have to be charged. They have to, like there's a lot of stuff that goes into that. But eventually, I'll put those to use. I have a game camera I got a while back. I took donation, all the funding. I got a game camera from 1 month. Don't know how to use it. There's a couple of things I have. That a drone I got 1 month with the I don't know how to use it. Like it's just a pain for me. Technology. I'm just not good at it. And UFO man, hello and welcome in, buddy.
Oh, Tim.
Have you thought about a drone? Okay, so I will never, ever, ever go. No, I didn't go cheap, but I will never go below top line if I get a drone ever, 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 ever again. It has to.
No.
They have to be heavy. They have to be self-sustaining. Not like I'm gonna get. The camera runs through an app, and when you look through the pamphlet, the words are spelled wrong and shit because it's Chinese. Like I'm not.
Yesterday, Foxy Friends comes to my house.
Oh, he came by.
He bought me a drone. He bought me a little drone, and we're outside the front of the house. Like he got it from this new whatever, like a junk store, not a junk store.
Does it fit in your palm?
Yeah.
It's scary.
It went up straight in the air. The minute it got like 100 feet up, it had a mind of its own. It took off. It flew miles away. We were walking. We never found that thing. It was
it's good. Yeah. Yep. Yep. I had a little one do that, and then then my son was like, "Let me try it," and then he was like, that thing like went over the neighbor's house and God knows where. I was like, "All right, good job, buddy."
Funny. They have a mind of their own. Those drones.
All right. Scared silly, be good. Let us know you're all right. Oh, what does he say? 2.5 second equals 3. No take shelter. Yeah. Oh no, take shelter. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I mean, a warning is. I don't know the statuses. I'm not sure. We don't really have UFOs among. UFOs. Jesus Christ, tornadoes. Almost. Tornadoes all around, but
we have them out every now and then on Staten Island.
Occasionally we get a warning here and there, but I mean, up in the mountains we get warnings sometimes. But again, it's like it's not really like a thing, So I don't know like what they're called though. Warnings, and then there's like alerts, there's warnings, and then there's it's called something else when it gets real serious.
Yeah, run for your life.
Yeah, I mean they call it something more than a warning though. It's like Bigfoots and elementals are everywhere. Always happen. That's very true. Very true. They're literally everywhere. Literally everywhere. Like that's why I think it's funny that people will be like, "Oh yeah, they're not. They don't come near houses." Like, what do you think our houses are made out of? The same shit that's in the woods. I'd film you for free for sure. I appreciate that, buddy. I do. I really, really do. Again, here's the thing too. Like, I don't want to see who we got. Oh shit! This is gonna be a treat. This is gonna be fun. This is gonna be good.
Hey there.
Look at this freaking mountain man.
Yeah, mountain man.
What's up?
Young kids. Can you hear me, Mikey?
Yeah, I wish I couldn't. How you doing?
A little bit.
You all right? You hanging in there?
I'm alive.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Yeah.
I
I
just
hear
came
you.
on to tell you I'm getting my stimulator put in my back next month, supposedly.
Oh, when they
We
tell
will
you that
see.
today?
Yeah, today.
Oh, good.
That's the only
Good.
reason I popped up.
All right, great, bro. That's great news, man. I'm happy.
So maybe I'll make it out there at the end of summer. We'll see.
Yeah, if not, whatever. If not, if it don't work out, whatever. We'll see how it goes. But
Yeah,
I'm gonna make
something
my
will work
way.
out.
I gotta make my way everywhere. I gotta see a lot of shit out here. Like that's my next challenge. I just want to see everything, go different places, and experience different things. I've not that I've worn it out. Like I could do it every day in the same spot, but you know what I mean. I just really
Oh,
want to
there's
like
a lot
challenge
out there.
myself and go different places and see different things
Yeah.
because it's fun. It's really exciting to see how different things are in different places, and um, especially when with that psionics too, and it's really great. Like anytime, like you just feel like just taking a stop and like stopping, and you just beep, stop anywhere that's open, and you just look up, and
Lights up
so
the whole
much.
area, man.
There's something
That is
always
cool.
going on up there,
Yeah.
and you really don't know it without that night vision camera. Like
You
you
can't
just
see your
don't.
hand in front of your face.
Glad
No.
that Jimbo helped
Yeah.
you out there.
The minute
Huh?
you put that on, forget it.
Glad that Jimbo helped you out there.
Yeah, bro. We would have no technology without Jimbo. He's
Yeah,
got.
no shit.
I'd have such basic shit. But he loves that stuff. Like he loves like quality things. Like and he believes in what we do here. And God bless him. Really, God bless
Yeah,
him.
good man.
Seriously. Yeah. Yeah. God bless that man.
Then we got to teach Anthony how to grow a beard there. I got more hair on my nuts than he has on his chin.
I shaved it.
I
I had a
I
big
can't even. I had like a little stubble and I shaved. Like mine grows in like Joe Dirt, like all white trashy all over the place.
It's funny because this side of my beard is all white and this side is all black. So I look like a
Look at
schmuck.
mine, all gray, and the middle is black.
Yeah, that's cool, Raymond. That's badass, bro. The fisheye camera. We're in Tornado Alley. Wow, it's wild. Hey, Littlefoot's grandma. So one of the ones I really want to get. Fisheye sounds cool. One of the ones I really want to get is the 360 camera.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, those are cool.
And they're not that pricey, to be honest with you.
No.
They're really not as expensive as a lot of these fancy cameras, and it really does and so what it does is when you post those videos, like it gives you like an interactive, like you could kind of like move, like you can move your screen and stuff. So like if you're watching that video and you post it on the 360, like you could literally scan, like touch screen, move the camera in different directions. So
Yeah, they're
basically
cool.
you can only view what you could view, but it like you can scroll around, so it'll show you like different areas. Pretty badass. Even if I gotta just get at least one of them big long selfie sticks, like I watch Florida Trailblazer, and he's got one of these huge sticks, and he's always filming himself walking. You know what I mean? And it gives him such a big view, like when he's doing it on himself and going.
TikTok just started giving me like merchandise to sell, and one of them like this 15-foot selfie stick that has a tripod on it.
Nice.
I think I'm gonna order one for us because those things are much needed, man.
Okay, cool. Southern Grits, good to see you. Thank you for being here. YouTube actually just asked me to be a product affiliate and wants to offer me like commission on products that I put up and stuff. I don't know really how to do it, but they just sent me something about it, like some video. Like I'm an idiot. Like I don't even know how to do anything. Like I don't get it. So let alone how am I gonna post freaking products and shit? Like I don't know. The stuff they were showing was like mascara, like something else. I'm like, I guess you could really pick anything. I guess you could pick anything, but I don't know how to do it.
I went with a bunch of companies. I went with like Coca-Cola and skin creams and whoever offered I took. Why not, right?
No, that's beautiful. I just put an email on my bio. So like, I mean, nobody's been able to reach me up to this point. I literally put it on today. So like, I've had people come to me and be like, "Oh, he tried to reach you forever," and I'm like, "Click!" Like I just don't even like I haven't been open to it, you know. But shit is so tight, like so tight that I finally had to just give in. You know, I finally had to just give in and just say, "All right, I'll succumb to anything that comes." You know, I'm not gonna chase it, but I'm not gonna run it off like I've been doing. Caught orbs before in cemeteries and all around and around waterfalls. Beautiful. I was just talking to somebody today about how that's one of my hobbies is waterfall hunting. Like I will go. I anytime I go somewhere, I want to see the waterfall, and I'm still very upset about it because I got so close to the cusp of a waterfall out in the Smoky Mountains. I got lost the first time, and I realized how close I was to it when I got on the horse, and then the girl took me down that path too. All the horses went the other way through the campgrounds, and we went another way by ourselves. And we got to the cusp of it because the horses couldn't go anymore. You know what I mean? And like it's like this little. I mean, that we had to turn the horse around like it's, you know, like the horse was like shuffling because there was like this little cul-de-sac of rocks. You know what I mean? Like, and there was like a drop off, and you could hear the waterfall right around the corner, like. And she's like, "Yeah, that's a small one right there." And I'm like, "Oh, shit." I'm like, "I gotta see them." But anyway, we had to leave. So,
thank God, Tom Reed got me up there, man. He busted my balls for a week. He's like, "You're coming up. I don't want to know. I don't care how far it is. I'm sending somebody for you guys." That was great, man. We would have never.
Yeah,
if we didn't go.
wanted to go. I wanted to go, but I wasn't gonna leave the ship behind. I wasn't gonna leave all our stuff there. I don't think anybody would mess with it. I wouldn't have been. I would. That's all I would have been thinking about.
The campsite, leaving all the equipment there, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna hop off.
Yeah, you get out of here.
Get the hell out of here.
Next time you see me, my beard will be at my knees. All right, there, guy.
Yeah,
love you, buddy. Love you, brother. Be good.
Tony, I gotta talk to you about UFOs. Since I was a kid, you'd get a kick out of it.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I was right in Michigan Triangle. So.
Oh, cool, man. Anytime.
Oh,
we'll have to talk on the phone one time. Mikey will give you the number once.
Anytime, bro. Be a pleasure. Okay. Good to meet you.
Good seeing
love
you guys.
Buddy.
Take care. Have a good one.
Good to see you.
Bye.
Yeah, bye.
Yeah, he's got some experiences. He's got some experiences. Yeah. Carson, welcome in. Littlefoot's grandma, welcome in. Sorry, not Rob. I meant Mike. Oh, it's all right, buddy. Don't worry about it, Tim. It's all good. I still do that shit with people. Hey, Guardian.
What up? What up?
Scotty B. It's good to finally see a face to match the name. Yeah, I've seen his face too many times. No, I love him. Scotty B. So for those of you who don't know, Scotty B has seen every one of the videos we've done here. He's been with me. He was in the first 3 subscribers. You know, he's been with me since day one. Day one. You know, video 1. So he's a great guy. Very good, like good therapist, good listener, good, you know, very good guy. I call him all the time.
What's up, Mike Johnson, buddy?
Mike Johnson's here. Great. I'm behind. I gotta get here. I gotta catch up. S4 is too quiet, not usual. Yeah, it's because I'm
exhausted.
I'm running my mouth probably. 360, a good way to watch your back. Oh, we can watch for. Yeah, watch it for you. Yes, yeah, we all can watch it for you. Gotcha. Guardian, it's great to see you here, buddy.
What's up,
bro? Love that. I love his avatar. It's great. Oh, sorry, guys. Sorry I didn't catch up to the questions and the hellos for Scotty. I'm sure he'll answer you in chat. Stacy, welcome in. Good to see you.
Hey, Stacy.
Hey, Sharon K. What's happening? Scotty B, you need the manscape. So he does, but you know, hopefully his chronic pain will get a relief real soon. A couple of towns away, but it could stay on the ground. Oh shit! All right, keep us posted. I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, camping with Sasquatch, the legend.
Another great name.
Oh, that's what he does, man. He's doing what nobody else will. Just nonstop out there by himself, camping with them.
That's what I'm talking about. Hitting the bush for a month straight, 2 months straight, just staying out there, man.
He goes by himself, bro. Like
That's big balls.
balls,
I'm ready for that.
ball. People tell me I got titanium balls that drag on the. This guy does,
That's titanium balls.
and he has the heart of like, oh my god, like I can't even explain it to you. He's like the kindest dude you'll ever meet in your life. Like, oh god, great guy. I
Your
understand why they.
practice must be incredible though, being by yourself.
Oh, forget about it. You gotta watch some of his videos, and he does, or when he just does the audio and shit. You could just hear them around him the
I
whole
got a
time.
parabolic mic on the way for us, Mike,
Yeah, you'll like that. That's gonna. I've been wanting one of those for a long time.
because we missed so many sounds that we couldn't capture last time. Not next time, we're not.
No, that's true. Mike Johnson, you didn't miss much, buddy. I mean, I guess you did. I don't. We just kind of go around and round. Sometimes I just want to, sit down and talk to everybody. And this felt like one of those nights. I was gonna go out into the tree lines and shine a light, do a live, but I said something told me to just sit down and hop on.
Where are you now, Mike? The Catskills again?
Yeah, I'm kind of. Yeah, I'm out and about. I'm on the move. Sorry, Scotty. I had a different image of you in my head. Never saw you before, brother. Never again, though. Now I know. I mean, everybody. That's right. A lot of these names, you don't know who's who. I thought Scotty was gonna be like a clean cut, like baby face.
That's what I thought.
With like glasses or something,
Young
And then
guy.
like, it's always like that though. Like, it's not just him. Like, there's so many different people. Like, I don't see them, and then like I'll get on the phone with them or like do a video call with them. I'm like, whoa, like that. Damn, like I don't know what made me think so much differently. Not that it matters, but I'm just saying. It's fun. It's kind of fun, though. No, that's my brother, Miss Linda. Sharon K., make sure you toss a rock on that like button. Hey, Carson, I was thinking of you listening to the latest How to Hunt video. It was about Ojibwe. Knowledge from Mr. Ash. Nice. Manscaped. Knack, what's up, buddy? Sorry, I thought you were Kimbo with Sasquatch. I almost skipped over you. Your avatars look similar. I was told that a V in what lip forehead shows alien context. Scotty has one. Okay, gotcha. Everyone have a great weekend. Gotta go. All right, brother. Be good. Thanks for being here, guys.
I just realized something.
Yeah, he's awesome. Yeah.
These parabolic mics don't have record.
I believe you can hook them into like the recorders. I believe they have like an AC jack or whatever they're called, or whatever, you know what I mean?
Okay.
I'm pretty sure you can hook them to and you can get like a decent one.
I ordered
Mine
one.
always go to shit because I leave them in the woods and then I forget them or I don't feel like going back for them. So like they sit in the snow and the rain and all sorts of shit. And then I get them back and I'm like, oh, freaking geeked out. It's like a remix. It's like, oh my god, do you hear that? Remember that, Ant?
Wow.
Carson, I will look out for this video. Okay, cool. Gotcha. I'm going to try to catch up, guys. Martin, are you blushing? I highly doubt it. You're the GOAT, bro. You know that. Oh, great tone club. Wow, this is the A team is in here tonight. This is great. Carson, there are some previous ones too. Look up Ojibwe Elder from Mr. Ash. Very interesting. Gotcha. Sharon, I trimmed 6 inches off my 6 feet, maybe 2 months ago. That's my Manscaped. Uh-oh, what'd I do? Mr. Ash has a tons of knowledge. Okay, gotcha. Jumpy! Holy shit, look how many turquoise waving person hands he did.
I don't know why, it writes it out for us. Why we can't see the actual emoji
Because
stuff.
so like, what's it called? StreamYard doesn't have those new emojis yet, or
Mm,
like maybe they're never gonna get them. So if you're on StreamYard, if you're on YouTube, it shows up, but like the pink hand, you know what I mean?
yeah,
But here it just goes pink hand waving, pink
yeah,
hand
yeah, yeah.
waving. It's so stupid.
Thanks, Mike. I
You
ordered the
could get
thing already, though, Mike. It's already on the way. It has headphones, so maybe I could plug into the headphone jack with something.
all right, nice. Yeah, I hope so. I hope so. Either way, we'll figure it out. Anthony, I got some crazy screenshots of rakes on one video with you and Mike. Oh shit! All
Oh
right,
shit, that I want to see, man.
I don't. But whatever. I'll just send them over. I'll take a look. I guess I'll send them to Anthony too, or you can send them to Anthony. It don't matter. He's got. I think
You
he's
would know
got.
what you're looking at before me.
If they had showed you everything out there, I stopped looking through my shit because I don't even want to know half the time.
There's definitely forest things in there that there aren't even names for, like spiritual element shit out there. When he says things could attach to you, it's not even a joke anymore. They're out there, man. I've seen things move in clear open spots while we were out on the trail that I just have no explanation for. I haven't even spoken about it yet because I think people just think we're out of our mind.
Wait till you come to Long Island. Wait till you come to Long Island. That's like because they're so used to me there, and like they're used to people in general there. Like it's so much different, and the hikes are so easy compared to the shit we've been doing. They're so easy. You know, you don't have to go far. Like it's just cake. It's like a cakewalk. Oh man, my knee. I don't know why my knee is hurting me. I guess walking on the rocks today.
Or it's gonna rain, maybe.
Yeah, actually, it might be. I usually it's not my knee, but maybe it could be. I actually did a little bit of swimming too. I couldn't stand it for more than like 15. Once I did 10 and then I did 15 minutes. I couldn't, you know. Oh, excuse me. I
I
couldn't
never
stand it
felt
for too long. It was so cold, but
I never felt so good walking a couple miles a day, man. I just
yeah,
I loved it.
yeah, it's nice. Want to hear more about your? Oh Jesus, Sharon K in the flesh, everyone. Wonderful night, guys. Weekend. We have 40 Celsius here. Oh, wait, it's Celsius. What the hell does that mean?
The temperature.
Is that hot or cold?
It's probably in the 90s.
I'm way behind. Turquoise waving hand. We almost banned last night at Mike's LOL because of his emojis. I almost was banned. Nah, you're good, bro. I love it.
From
Just
where?
stable. I don't. Probably on my stream. Only reason I knew right away was because my brother has one for his paranormal group he used to be in. Oh, gotcha. Cool. Thank you. It's Anthony. Get it straight, Mike. It's Anthony. It's a baby kid. It's a fawn.
It's a fucking foundling.
Foundling, yeah. It's because you found a fawn. It's a foundling.
It's a foundling.
Ah, shit. This hurts. What time is it? 9:35?
35.
We'll hang out for a few more minutes. I'll give you 10 minutes, guys. And then
Oh,
we're at
40
it.
degrees Celsius is 104 degrees, bro.
Oh,
Ooh,
I mean,
he's cooking hamburgers on the rocks, this guy.
yeah. There was a few. I'm not sure if they were rakes, but it looked like it jumped 30 feet in one frame. Oh, man, that's like that damn. Remember that thing? And I don't even know what I call the place. Bigfoot Badlands. Remember that thing you saw jumping across the field out of the tall grass and then it leaped into the tree line? I don't know where. I got to find that video, but man, that thing jumped. I went over there and I went back in there and I was looking at the distance.
J-Rock.
It was jumping 10 feet at a time, at least. Like, at least.
Your face is frozen like this right now.
It is?
Yeah.
That's weird. I'm moving over here.
He was over there. He's over here now. 106 degrees, Linda said by
You
her.
can't see me
Where are
doing. You can't see me doing the Power Ranger punch.
you? Nah, you're frozen.
That sucks. All right, I gotta get rid of all this.
Where are you guys that it's so hot?
I got 100 messages coming through. It's annoying. Is that better?
Yeah, now you're not frozen.
Yeah, because their messages don't stop coming in. Ding, 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 ding. Like there's literally like I'm sitting here live and people are messaging me and then commenting on all the videos and like how do they not know I'm sitting here?
I'm actually looking right now for a proper Wi-Fi handheld device that we could take out with us, Mike, so this don't happen.
You doing what?
Hmm?
What'd you say?
I'm looking for a handheld Wi-Fi device for us to take in the woods with us that we could
Oh, a
connect to
hotspot thing?
Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
that'd be
we don't
cool.
have an issue.
Yeah, that would be really cool.
Even if I got to pay monthly for it, it'd be so worth it.
Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah, no, it's not a bad idea.
Mike Johnson showed me something the other day. I got to see if it's compatible for what we need.
Oh, it was the video of your first Bigfoot experience, which was great. Because maybe in the beginning when we were walking in the daytime. So that's great. So either maybe it was my footage or yours before, whatever. But yeah, you can either send it to me or him. It don't matter.
Your phone, Mike, is so much better than the Samsung is so much better than the iPhone with the camera quality. It's like night and day. I can't even get over it. I'm so pissed.
I pay out the ass for it, but I went in and said, "What's the best camera you got?"
So did I.
And well, I mean, I literally take them and I like go outside and use them. You know what I mean? I'm like, I literally go outside, and there's a Walmart that's like half a mile away, but you could see the sign. You know, like if you have a straight line of sight, which so I was zooming in, zoom, 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 and I could see the freaking pigeon sitting in the Walmart sign. You know, from that far away. I said, "I'll take
I
it."
want to smash this.
I said, "I'll
so,
take it."
so pissed. Everything I have is Apple now. So
And
it's
then
like,
you zoom, and it stays steady too, which is mind blowing. Remember when I was when we were outside I showed you the moon?
yeah, oh yeah, you were zoomed in on craters with that freaking
Yeah,
thing.
it's amazing, bro. For a cell phone, but it
I
has
was
5
so-
cameras. It has 5 lenses on it. That's why I got this case. This case actually closes over the lenses. That's how I'm protective over it. If I'm not using the camera, I have it closed. Look at Mike on screen. 104, son of a
Jeez.
beach.
Where are you that it's so hot? What state are you?
He's in Portugal, I
Is it-
think.
Mike,
John P.
Canada's 104 degrees right now?
No, John P.
Oh, John P. Yeah, he's in Portugal. Yeah.
Portugal, yeah. They're just answering me because
In Portugal. I
we're
don't know.
so far behind, probably. Oh, DJ Rock. Who called this meet? Nah, shit, I don't know.
This iPhone was 1200 and change,
Oh,
1280
gotcha.
on this. I mean, if I would have known that Mike with Samsung was better, I would have went with the Samsung, man.
That is a lot. Well, you could always go. You know, you could always switch.
Yeah, but everything I own is Apple, so it
Yeah,
won't be compatible to anything.
yeah. I don't know. I mean, I never went to Apple, so it was easy for me.
Big mistake.
People swear by it, but I don't, I don't like being bound to I would see people walk around and be like, "You have a phone charger?" I'd be like, "Yeah." And they'd be like, "Oh, it's not an iPhone charger?" I'm like, no, like this one charges everything I got. You know what I mean? My phone, like anything, like all my gear, like it charges the same. It all uses a universal charger.
I had Samsung. I think the Galaxy Note 10 or something was the
Oh
last.
no, like around the 1920 and the 20, it started to get good. Like it got good. The backup camera I have is a 20, and it's mint. Like it's still good. Where the hell is it? This one.
The black one, yeah, I remember.
Yeah, it's still good. But, I mean, whatever. It is what it is. You got cameras though. Use cameras. I don't use cameras. I use this.
No, I know. I'm just saying the cell phone. When you want to go live out in the woods, you want something with the clarity that you have. You know.
Yeah, again, when I go live, it's like when you go live, it's like subject to just whatever, you're subject to like it dumbs everything down.
But it's
So
still a lot cleaner than mine. You know.
you think so?
Oh yeah.
I don't even notice. I think it looks fuzzy all the time. But again, I have such good picture when I do
Look at
regular
your
video that
video
I get spoiled.
of the baby deer and look at my short. It's like night and day, bro.
You think so? All right.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but you were live streaming. I wasn't.
That could
That's
be it.
you know what I mean. That's a big difference.
Piss me
Gray
off.
toe cloud, was it gray, no hair or fur, or at least short gray hair? I gotta take my mom for a walk. All right, all right. Like with her, I don't know. I don't know if she's joking or not, or just. I'm just gonna leave that alone. I'll see you later, Sharon. Hey, Mike, my Facebook Messenger froze today. Couldn't respond to you, sorry. That's okay. It's all good. So good. I was over by you, and then I had to go somewhere else, and then bro, this is a long day. Long day. New Samsungs, Tony only. He knows now. Samsung for life.
I know now. Believe me.
Yeah, well, 700 plus Samsungs are talking about. Mine is the 23 Ultra, and it's $1,200.
Incredible phone.
And then the guy, well, what's our brother's name? I can't think of his channel name. JT, Sasquatch Confessions. He paid $2,000 in Canada for the same one. I think though, I think the problem with that is the difference too is his gigabytes are a lot more than mine. Mine has almost 200 gigabytes or 250 maybe, on the phone storage, which is a lot. But I think he got one with like a stupid amount of storage. But what I do is I pay 20 a month for 2 terabytes of backup storage in the
That's what
cloud
I do. Same
for
thing.
Google. Yeah, so everything just kind of falls into there, and then I clear on my phone, and then it falls into there, and then I clean on my phone. So I have to do that quite often. That's why when you see me get, like yesterday and the day before, I was doing video dumps just because I need to clear it out. Like I still haven't done it yet because I'm still sitting on some that I don't want to lose. Because once I dump out of this phone, then I can't always go back and re-download it. It's a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
Such a pain in the ass. I've lost a lot of good footage that way. I mean, I have it, but I can't post it. So stupid. I guess saying it was remote solar monitoring. Oh, okay, cool.
Mm-hmm.
Take photos at night with extra light. Translucent gray. All right, let me catch up with you guys. Okay. Oh man, say my number and area next. Okay. Yeah, if you want to go on a hike somewhere or whatever, tomorrow night, maybe tomorrow afternoon, tomorrow night, whatever. But I'll text you or call you. Yeah, there's so many lately. I've seen them just about everyone's videos in the last year or two, but never as good as clear as Ant's one. Okay, cool. Good. So that means you got a good one. If he's saying it's real clear on yours, he's caught some amazing stuff on mine. Some of the stuff would be hard for some people to see, because there's different levels of sight. And, it took me a whole year to even see anything. I would see it in the field, get back and be like, I know I filmed it. Where is it? And people would even circle it and arrow it and look, and then a little draw around the body like a chalk outline of a dead person. I'd be like, I don't see it. Oh, what the hell are you looking at? You know, like I know exactly the spot because I seen it with my eyes. But then eventually, it just came. It took time, but straight across, straight ahead
Start
from New
walking.
York.
Start walking.
Get over here. Put your swimmies on.
Put you to work.
It was stalking or being very nosy. It could be Sabe in another form. Yeah, yeah. If it don't feel that way to you, though, it probably wasn't. You know what I mean? Probably wasn't. It was probably something lurking, lanky and lurking around. It was a cryptic community area for sure. That's why the Sabe, that's why Sasquatch and whatever, Sabe is another word for Sasquatch, but that's why Sasquatch was so close to us. And they were our escort. Everything changed when he was locked in, and when the big alpha, I heard the alpha come across the creek in 3 steps. It was like boom, boom on land, one in the water. That was it, and everything whoop, was over. Everything ended. Zoop, they were all gone like a flash.
I was shaking like a leaf.
I was sweating like a pig.
Me
Like,
too. I was
yeah,
saturated.
I know. I know it's nerve wracking, but you stood in the pocket, bro. It's like I told you, you're like a quarterback taking hits from Warren Sapp over and over. Most people dive out the way, and you know what I mean.
Nah, I wasn't not missing that experience.
Look, man.
Nothing, bro.
A lot of people say this and that, and
I
do
wasn't
this.
running after it though. I tell you that wasn't happening. But
Then you did good.
not passing that up.
32 gigs. It's not bad. I mean, I fill that up in 2 days. 32 gigs. It's bad, man. Because that's what I do. That's literally what I do. You got all right, brother. Norris, thank you for being here. Red Bull. All right, I'm skipping to the end. I don't want to cut anybody off, though. Let me see. It also has to do with screen size and quality computer. I know that I have crap computer. It's okay. I do, too. I do everything on my phone. Plead the fifth. No, it doesn't feel that way. I feel as Sabe, we're going to protect you, right? If needed, there was a swarm of these. Many were like 2 feet tall. Got you. Thank you. Yes, you did great, Aunt. Dami. Yo. Okay, I think we're caught up somehow, some way. We did stay longer, a little bit longer. I want to thank you all for being here. Hey, you got anything coming up or anything?
Nah, I'm giving a new guy a shot on Sunday. A new UFO guy, Joey the UFO Magnet. I'm gonna give him a shot. He just started his YouTube channel. He filmed that triangular craft that I show every now and again that I love. So I want him to explain that to everybody where he caught it, what the conditions and all that stuff are like, and we'll go through that.
Good. You're gonna go through it.
We're gonna go through it. You know what I mean?
Can't go around it. You gotta go through it.
Yeah, go right through it. And then we got the documentary coming up. We signed the director. Steven Spielberg's action director's doing it. And I was on a
Oh,
meeting with
okay.
him
I wasn't
yesterday.
sure. 'Cause I heard you talking about it yesterday, so it's definitely a go.
Oh, let's go. Netflix. The producer, Ruben, works for Netflix. He called me yesterday. He's like, would you be interested in not using Amazon and coming with me to Netflix? And I was like, you can procure that contract. He's like, fucking it's done. It's
Yeah.
done. We want the
Good.
story. So they
Good.
changed the story. They chose to go and take my UFO sighting from when I was a kid,
Uh-huh.
start there and bring everything up to where I am now. So that'll give
Okay.
opportunity to bring other people I'm working with, like yourself and Andy and Eric and everybody in on that. You know what I mean? Give everybody a shot.
Well, anything you need. I mean, I want to help. If I can help you bring that to fruition, I'd love to.
So we figured,
you deserve it. You put a lot of time and effort into this stuff.
I appreciate that. So they figured like they gave me a 12-month time period from start to finish to expect.
Yeah, that's not even a bad time. I mean, that's pretty amazing, honestly. Yeah, like it.
Monday is the Zoom meeting, and then I think these guys are flying. The director and the producer flying out from London. I think in a month or so. So I got to start crowdfunding and get as much as I can because I think the only thing I have to do is fly the 2 guys out. Everything else is covered.
Okay, that's
in
good.
the contract.
Well, yeah. I mean, that flight ain't gonna be cheap across the pond either. So
It's gonna cost me like $2,000, and then everything else is covered under the contract and the percent ratios.
yeah. I mean, to get somebody that good, that's the guy that played the Red Power Ranger, right?
Yeah, he directed Gulliver's Travels.
Right. A great movie. Very, very good.
He
It was,
directed Saving Private Ryan.
yeah.
Band of
Right. Right.
Brothers.
Great.
Uh,
Amazing stuff.
what was that one on HBO with the dragons that we all love? Jon Snow and all of that. Game of Thrones. He directed. He was the
Right.
action director on Game of Thrones. So I mean, the guy's a very well known director.
Yeah, he's got a good eye for the mystical too. So that's great.
Yeah,
And I mean, he worked with Steven Spielberg. Like,
he's Steven Spielberg's action director. So I mean, I can't see anything going wrong with this. You know,
no, that's the right mind you want on this. So
so
that's
and
really
they
cool.
bring in all those movie cameras with them. You know, like the cameras you see on the movie sets, like those. They got these big rigs and
Oh
harnesses that they
yeah.
follow you.
Oh
He's bringing
yeah.
all that stuff with him. So I'm very
Mhm.
excited. Very excited.
I'm happy for you, man. Yeah, I have my idea that I've had forever, and I was never able to. It takes a lot to put that stuff into play, so I'm happy for you, really. But
It's a lot more than I expected. I thought you just take the footage, edit it, and just put it together.
you
But
could, right? But I
it's
mean,
not going to be. They want to film everything on
yep,
different locations and all. So whatever they want to do, we do. We do it right. If you're
yep,
going to do it, you do it right.
yeah, that's cool, man. All right, well, thank you for being here. I appreciate that. And then,
Pleasure.
guys, go check out Unidentified S4, please.
Love you guys and gals.
You won't regret it. Dive deep, look back. I've been on there a few times. Guest host, blah blah blah. In the field, check him out.
I'm gonna
Sometimes
dip
he's
out,
been,
Mike. So I'm gonna dip
huh?
out so you can close
Yeah,
out. I'm
go
gonna
ahead,
dip out
bro.
so you can close out your show. See you later, everybody.
All right, bro.
Talk to you later, Mike.
Thanks, man. All right, guys. So yeah, go check him out, please. You won't regret it. Yeah. Very, very entertaining, very thorough. And when he does a show, gifted journalist on whatever he does. Very puts his heart and soul into everything he does. Everything. Yeah. Very, very genuine. What you see is what you get. Can't ask for more. All right. Thank you all for your contributions, conversations, insights. It's always a pleasure, really. And when everybody can come together and just kind of, mesh and Scared Silly, we'll be praying for you. Shout out to Dina on Baby Oakley. Nina, happy birthday. If Rob S. is still here, his daughter, it's her birthday. Once again, guys, thank you for being here. It's been a pleasure. I'll see you again soon. Keep an eye out for tomorrow night. Something will go down. I think it's just going to take me a little time to get the right location. So I'm not tuned in yet. I'm just not there yet. It's going to take me till tomorrow afternoon to really tap in. I need to get some rest and hone in on what I need to. Yep, good soul. Right. Makes sense, yeah. Scotty B, thank you for popping in, by the way. I apologize for not saying that too. Thank you. Great to see you. Great news. I'm glad you got some good news today. It's damn well about time, bro. As always, it's a pleasure. And as always, thank you. That's a thank you to me, a thank you to you, and a thank you to the Sasquatch, of course. I'll see you on the next one.